Coming up on Mountain News this morning, visitation is now off limits in state-run nursing homes thanks to the spread of the coronavirus. And one pediatric clinic in Corbin is also making some large changes to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 to those most vulnerable to the virus.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Well, the time is now 5 o'clock and my name is Lacey Roberts. Thank you for joining us on Mountain News This Morning. Going outside, it was kind of chilly, but talking about yesterday where we thought it was just going to be really, really bad, Brandon, it actually wasn't that bad. Like you said, that rain was off and on, and I guess I just caught the parts going outside where it was off.
Yeah, exactly. I was driving yesterday. I was over in Pike County and back and forth. I would hit a spot of rain and then it would be dry out. And I'd hit a spot of rain and then it would dry out. So again, it was back and forth yesterday. Some folks got less, some folks got more. But today, I think we're mainly dry for the most part. A couple of stray showers overnight. You see those there going through parts of eastern Kentucky. But things are starting to clear out. There is some fog this morning, but you may wake up to some sunshine in some locations as you hit the roads this morning. Visibility is awful, so be careful of that as you hit the roads this morning. Less than 1 mile visibility, Jackson, Hazard, Harlan, and Middlesboro. Zero visibility in Jonesville this morning. Limited visibility in Moorhead, Danville, Richmond. So just be careful across the region this morning as you head out the door. Temperatures, though, not too bad, 40s and 50s. So it is a little cooler than yesterday morning, but not too much, just a couple of degrees cooler, which is nice. We'll see, again, an iced coffee type day, maybe bordering on the normal day on the coffee meter there in those counties where it's in the 40s. Out the door forecast, though, we go back and forth with the clouds, maybe just a stray rain chance today, but mainly cloudy is the name of the game as we get up into the 64-degree range this afternoon. I'll have the rest of that forecast coming up here in just a little bit. Lacey?
Thank you, Brandon. 2 new cases of the novel coronavirus are confirmed here in Kentucky as of last night. Governor Beshear announced that 2 new cases are in Harrison County. That brings the state total to 8 in 3 counties. Governor Beshear is making it easier for some medical professionals to treat COVID-19 patients. He signed an executive order to allow pharmacists to fill prescriptions for 30 days without a doctor's permission. It also allows pharmacists to set up mobile stations if need be. Meanwhile, governors in other states have asked people to not attend sporting events. Governor Beshear addressed those concerns here.
There is links between all of the Harrison County individuals. Those links are slightly different and we can't disclose them at the time, but it's important to note that they are all linked.
In response to these new cases, Governor Beshear is calling on all nursing homes in Kentucky to ban visitations. The elderly are most at risk for getting COVID-19, and the majority of deaths in the U.S. have been nursing home patients. It appears that still just one of these cases is from travel. The others are from person-to-person contact, and that is why the governor and community leaders are implementing these mandates and restrictions regarding these long-term care facilities.
We are asking people not to visit. If it's an end-of-life situation, obviously that's different.
It is critically important that it is followed. When we look around the country, the fatalities that we're seeing are in large measure those that are vulnerable.
Governor Beshear says the no visitation rule will be mandated at state facilities and are highly recommended for private ones. Governor Beshear released new information about the patients yesterday. He says the 5 cases in Harrison County are all linked. Those patients include 3 women, ages 27, 54, and 67, along with 2 men, ages 60 and 68. In Fayette County, patients include 2 men, ages 46 and 49, and in Jefferson County, the patient is a man, age 69. We're also learning more about the patient diagnosed in Louisville. Officials there say a man visited the Muhammad Ali International Airport 3 times in the last 2 weeks. Now, since then, the airport introduced a 24-hour cleaning protocol. The health department says the risk exposure to other travelers is low. No airport workers have been quarantined. Officials in Rowan County are letting people in the community know about a patient that was evaluated at St. Clair Regional Medical Center in Moorhead. They say they say that they meet the criteria positive for the COVID virus. The facility posted on their Facebook page Tuesday night that they evaluated the patient before they were sent to another facility. The patient is not confirmed to have the virus. The hospital released a statement reassuring people that they were, quote, preparing for this situation and want to alleviate any concerns. You can read the statement in its entirety on our website at WYMT.com. And amid the coronavirus outbreak, Corbin Pediatrics is implementing new procedures. Sick and well patients will now be cared for on opposite sides of the building. Walk-ins are no longer allowed, and patients are asked to wait in their cars until the doctor is ready to see them. Yesterday was the first day of the new policies. A doctor and owner of the office says it went over well.
We've had multiple parents say, we're so glad you did this. Thank you for trying to decrease exposure. Thank you for trying to decrease spread of illness. Across the board, we've had positive exposure.
Dr. Christina Butler plans on keeping the new regulations at least through spring and plans to implement them against next flu season. Fears over the coronavirus have already shut down one Kentucky college. Berea College announced yesterday that the semester will end on Friday. Students must move out of their residence halls on Saturday. Officials say the decision was made to ensure student and employee safety in case of a COVID-19 case occurring on campus. Graduating seniors will still get their diplomas, but graduation ceremonies will be canceled or postponed. We've reached out to other colleges and universities across the state. EKU, Morehead State, and Asbury all say they're not making changes as of yet and are monitoring the situation. Transylvania University says students are on spring break and a group is meeting later today to discuss possible changes. Some more local school districts have canceled classes this week, but due to the flu. You can find an update list of closings on our website at WYMT.com and on the WYMT mobile app. And with all the coronavirus talk, many people are concerned. University of Kentucky health experts want to remind people not to panic, but just to be prepared. And they're also answering some questions about the virus, like how to stay safe, what they are doing about the virus, and if they are prepared.
Testing appears to be more available nationwide, really starting last Friday. We have a number of commercially available labs that are coming on the market here pretty soon through the FDA's emergency use authorization grant.
The tests are expected to become more available in the coming weeks and months. And the Pike County Health Department is warning people in the area of a scam text message going around in response to the virus. You can see the contents of that text on your screen now, warning people that a case of COVID-19 coronavirus has been confirmed in Pike County. County health officials are wanting to alert people that this is not true. Again, this is not true. And that the only confirmed cases of this morning are in Harrison, Fayette, and Jefferson counties. Well, thank you for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, we share the story of a local singer and songwriter who recently died and is leaving behind a legacy that will be remembered.
While we look to stay on the drier side today, that will not be the case tomorrow on tracking the potential for some stronger storms in about 3 minutes.